Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Impex. Behind me, I have the steel body power tower. Take a look. One of my favorite exercises is dips because it hits overall development of the chest, especially the lower chest, and the triceps get a little rough too. So, during the dips, one thing we want to make sure we do is that we don't go down too far. That puts a lot of stress on the shoulder, stress that we don't want. So we're going to come up. From here, all I need to do is come down to 90 degrees. Press back up. I don't need to come all the way down, okay? That's something that people do all the time. Very detrimental to the shoulder. So once again, core tight. You can tighten the butt too. Nice and slow, down to 90, coming up, flexing the tricep at the top. Once again, one of my favorite exercises, really works the triceps and the overall chest. With this exercise, we're gonna really focus on the abdominals and the core, specifically the lower region of the abdominals. We're gonna hit the Roman chair leg up. What it's gonna look like is something like this. We get ourselves in position, and we're gonna roll our hips all the way towards our chest. That means our knees need to roll all the way up to where they're almost touching our shoulders. It's gonna look something like this. Notice, I'm not just moving my knees up and down. That's not doing anything except working the hip flexor. If you're looking to get a strong core and a good six-pack, make sure you're rolling those hips all the way to the shoulders. With this exercise, we're gonna bring in a band and utilize it by attaching it to the anchor, so that way we can annihilate our triceps during this overhead tricep extension. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a hold of the band, take a step out to where you get tension on the working muscle, AKA our triceps. We're gonna extend out fully with a nice squeeze at the top. Nice and slow on the way back, and extend. Great tip is when you're doing that, flexing the bicep at the end result. Try to get a full extension. Great compound exercise for overall back and core development. It's a pull-up. There's nothing that can beat it. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna make sure that we're right outside shoulder width, getting a hold of the bars. The first thing we wanna do is pull those scapulas together, okay? So our first takeoff is pull the scapulas together, then pull the chest to the bar. Nice and slow down. Once again, when it comes to overall back development, core development, nothing beats a pull-up. The single and most basic fundamental exercise is the sit-up. With your overall core development, make sure that we got that sit-up. Here we've already got an area for our feet to be harnessed. We're gonna put the hands behind the head, lower down, where our back touches the floor, coming all the way up. Keeping the core and abs nice and tight. The easier way to do this is to keep the arms across the body. Nice and slow coming down, elbows touch the knees. That's the sit-up. Basic and fundamental of exercise.